Aries, this is Marishi Shaloka. Let's see what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me. Aries out there, someone arising with what you need to hear from me right now. Just one more time. Alright. Aries out there. Wow. That's the King of Wands in reverse. And the Queen of Wands upright. So that completely makes sense, okay? Why it wanted to come through. This is a couple energy, and someone is a little arrogant, okay? Somebody who thinks like they can get away with anything. Very arrogant with the way how they're dealing with this relationship. Someone who is, over the head. I will do this because I can do this. That kind of an attitude. Somebody who will go to any extent to prove themselves right. Now, this person upright is somebody who is very righteous. But in reverse, it's a straight opposite. You do not have ethics. This is a couple energy. I might not be speaking directly to the Aries. So don't bash me up. I might be speaking to the Aries. So there is a couple. Which side of the story, I don't know. Who is who, I wouldn't know. And it doesn't have to be a male itself. It could be a female who is a King of Rods in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. And this Queen of Wands could be a male. So just don't go with the gender. You can interchange according to how it makes sense to you. Okay. Not a great start. Right, moving on. Aries out there, what do you need to know right now? Your first card is this one. I think it's a continuation. Someone is very disappointed. Someone has loads of disappointments. They are crying and regrets. Someone is crying over spilt milk. Something which hasn't worked out, something which is lost, but they still focus on what has happened. Okay, the 3 cups which is spilt over. You're crying over spilt milk. Alright, some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Yes, you are still emotionally invested into this. Some of you might be drinking just because they cannot get through this. Okay, for some. Because you're not liking how things are right now. You are emotionally distraught. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Because things did not work out. You cannot forget what you had, and now you have lost it. You just cannot take it. Okay? You're getting emotional over this. Alright, Aries, moving on. Wow. Okay. Because 7 of Swords. Someone has done something behind the other person's back. Your energy is very strong right now because the way it's coming and my head is tingling up. So I know there are strong energies around me, which is just, putting it out there. This is how things are, because 7 of Swords is somebody who's like, getting away with something without being caught. That is what I spoke about with the King of Rods in reverse. Somebody who just, thinks they can do it and they will do it. Because nobody is going to question him or her. Doing things behind the other person's back. Doing sneaky stuff. Getting away with things. Not wanting to be caught because this person is looking behind his shoulder even when he's, getting away with his 5 swords. So literally cheating. Because there is disappointments. Okay? 10 of Swords, little betrayals. 10 swords in the back. This might have been going on for some time. They gotten away quite a few times. They might have betrayed you repetitively without you knowing, because that combination with the Seven of Swords, they have gotten away, 5 times out of the 7 times they betrayed you. They might have gotten away 5 times. You never knew about that. There are 10 swords on your back. They kept stabbing you in the back and you had no idea. That's unfortunate. King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. They might have, reached out to somebody. They might have, juggled around with multiple energies. Okay? Some of you might have gotten cheated with finances. Some of you might have, money. Money is something which they might have gotten away with. They might have told they will return, but you don't see any sign of it coming back. It being returned. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini, a Leo, or a Virgo, or probably an Aries, or a Taurus, or an Aquarius. Your next card is this one. Same energy. King of Cups, which I spoke about. Very, very emotionally, you can't get over this. But then, the person whom you're dealing with is the King of Swords. Okay? Maybe this is the same person I'm speaking about who's emotionally, dead, having a hard time. But then outside he's like storm. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian or a Leo person. Aries, what else please? You're trying to figure things out, what was going on. You might have dug for answers, if they were doing things behind your back, you might have gotten aware only when you seeked for the answers, if that makes sense. Two of Cups. Alright, Three of Wands. But you're waiting for this person to return. Or at least one person is hoping for things to go back to things to go back to where it was. The Two of Cups. That's weird. Okay, this is your next card, the Three of Wands. This is a merchant who is waiting for the ships to return. After all this, if you're the person who is waiting, if you have been betrayed and you're waiting for this person to return, you are out of your mind. Alright, because someone is waiting on having this commitment again, having this relationship work again. Because this is definitely about two people, the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. But one person was deceptive. Okay? I'm using strong words because the reading is quite strong. Okay, it might not make sense to every one of you, no. But then, this is what's coming through. Okay? Someone is very optimistic after all what has happened. Okay, someone is still very optimistic and waiting. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries or probably a Cancerian. Another Aries. What else, Aries? What else? What card is this one? Someone is still putting in that, initiative. It's a one way. Okay, it's one way. So you're still trying to make it work. Get back together. Whoever is regretting what they have done, they are still trying to make it work by initiating, because it's there is an imbalance in energy with the Six of Pentacles. One person is giving, the other person is only receiving. So you might be reaching out, they are not responsive or responding. High Priestess, because you feel like there is still a chance. There is still a chance for them to return. Even if they are disappointed, you feel like they will still come back to you. That's interesting. Yeah. Give me one more card, please. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus energy. See the Empress. Yes, someone is reaching out to the other person to make them their Empress. Okay? Because with the Knight of Cups, someone is really trying their best. Okay? To reach out to them. To make this work. To be back together. I feel like the person who was screwed up might be the one. If not, but most likely it is a person who was screwed up who is trying to make it work. Otherwise, it's not even worth talking about. Okay. Aries, what else? Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces or probably a Taurus. Aries, what is your last card, please? See, you are literally dealing with a magician. Someone who thinks they can get what they want. They will make anything happen. The magician can pull out anything out of his hat. He has tricks up his sleeves. Okay, how he does it, nobody knows. He's literally a player energy. Somebody who, just makes things happen. Your last card is this one though. Someone is hoping for things to resolve. Yes. How blunt is your reading? Okay, someone is hoping and praying. This person is laying up here, three swords, is hanging over his head, but this person is praying, please God, make things work. I want them back in my life, because you want to be back together with his lover's energy. All right, and you will go to any extent. That is the energy from the very start. This person will go to any extent to make things work. Even if they've screwed up, they're still hopeful. They're still hopeful. Very optimistic energy. Because they're hoping for what they had before your significant other found out what was really going on about that 7 of swords, that 10 of swords, all that betrayals. Before that, you had something beautiful going on, but along with that, you had something going on the side, okay, which was not acceptable to your significant other when they found out. But now you are trying to be the magician who's like, when I keep saying you, it could be the Aries or it could be the some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. It could be the cross watcher. Okay? But for me to speak, I cannot keep saying, the other person or anything. For me, it's like direct. Okay? Whom I'm reading for. So after the screw up as well, you're very confident you can get them back and you're waiting for them to return. You're praying for them to return. To have that commitment with them. To have that connection back with them, with that lover's energy. That's it for now. This is Marishi Yomacha Shaluka. Until next time, bye-bye.